database management systems and its applications. Let me tell you what is DBMS. I mean database management systems. DBMS is nothing but collection of interrelated data manually or computerized or online. Set of programs to access the data. DBMS provides an environment that is both convenient and efficient to use. Means database management, we create data and we insert the data. For accessing the data or performing any operations, we use some computerized coding, etc. etc. And in the next slide, the applications. Database management is used everywhere in our daily life. Even if you are a student, your college is using a DBMS. If you are an employee, your office is using a DBMS. And if you are a government servant, the government is also using database management system. Here are some applications. One is banking, all the transactions and its records. When it comes to airlines, reservations and flight schedules. When it comes to universities, as I have said before, if you are a student, registration, grades, etc. etc. And when it comes to sales, customers, products, purchases, etc. And when it comes to manufacturing, production, inventory, orders, supply chain, and human resources, employee records, salaries, tax, deduction. These are like attributes which are used in the database management systems. These are a few, but everywhere database management systems are used. Why do we use database management systems? To avoid the data redundancy and inconsistency. Data redundancy and inconsistency, in feasible words, no duplicates. Even though if there are duplicates, they are in semantic manner, not in a files manner. Okay, there are multiple file formats available. Duplication of information in different files, that I have said before, in semantic manner, to avoid difficulty in accessing data. Uh, Let me tell you an example. There are hundreds of papers of files regarding to a database. If they are in a paperized format, it will be very hard to retrieve the data or get a particular file in a within span of time. But when it comes to database, it is easy to retrieve the data. To deal with the data isolation, that is multiple files and formats, deals with integrity problems. Integrity constraints are nothing but when the data is combined, the data doesn't lost its identity, and easy to add new constraints and attributes. That's the reason why we use. And the other is atomicity of updates and concurrent access by multiple users, and security problems are not erased as much as we think. That's the reason why database is used. And in database management, here we can see there are integrity constraints, example account balance greater than zero. That is, let me take an example that described here, account balance. When we consider the database that is used in bank, if you want to enter a person account's detail or if you want to withdraw money, so you'll be getting the details. If he is not accepting or his account is not satisfying the condition that we have mentioned, then the account cannot be accessed or the money is not going to withdraw by any of the bank authorities or the person. If we are going to do that manually, then we need to write some manual or written constraints or programs to change the account balance greater than zero. So that's the reason why database management is used. And as I have discussed about who uses database management system. So that's the reason why database management is used. And thank you.